Hello, welcome channel. Today we will learn about the shocking debut of Hank Northrup as Liam, a character poised to ignite explosive drama and family secrets in Salem. In the ever-twirling world of Days of Our Lives, casting announcements often signal seismic shifts in the storyline, and this one is no exception. Hank Northrup, the talented offspring of the late Wayne Northrup, who memorably embodied Roman Brady, and the charismatic Lynn Herring from General Hospital fame as Lucy Coe, is set to make his electrifying entrance as Liam Seleko. Social media platforms are buzzing with speculation as fans dissect every hint about this enigmatic newcomer, whose arrival promises to stir up long-buried tensions and forge unexpected alliances. Liam's introduction isn't just a fresh face. It's a deliberate nod to the soap's rich legacy, blending veteran actors with rising stars to create moments that resonate across generations. With his character's shadowy history involving petty crimes and personal redemption arcs, Liam is crafted to challenge the moral compasses of Salem's residents, forcing them to confront themes of forgiveness and second chances in ways that echo the show's foundational ethos. As production photos leak and teaser clips circulate, the anticipation builds for how this young actor, stepping into his father's footsteps, will infuse the role with authenticity drawn from his own family ties to the industry. Who exactly is this Liam Seleko stepping into the spotlight? Portrayed by Hank Northrup, Liam first materializes on screen during a poignant community outreach scene alongside Abe Carver, played by the steadfast James Reynolds. Abe, ever the pillar of justice and compassion in Salem, has recently volunteered for a literacy program spearheaded by the indomitable Julie Williams, brought to life by Susan Seaforth Hayes. This initiative aims to empower those who've fallen through society's cracks, and Abe's initial assignment pairs him with Liam, a troubled youth recently nabbed for joyriding in a stolen vehicle. As their sessions unfold in a modest community center filled with stacks of books and flickering fluorescent lights, Liam's guarded demeanor begins to crack, revealing layers of vulnerability beneath his tough exterior. The dynamic between mentor and mentee evolves from tentative exchanges to deeper dialogues about life's missteps, highlighting Abe's unwavering belief in rehabilitation. Yet, this budding relationship takes a dramatic turn when Abe uncovers a painful truth. Liam was the ringleader of a high school bullying clique that targeted his son, Theo Carver, portrayed by Cameron Johnson. This revelation isn't merely a plot device. It delves into the psychological scars of adolescence, exploring how past aggressions resurface in adulthood and test familial bonds. Fans can expect intense close-up shots capturing the raw emotion as Abe grapples with his duty versus his protective instincts, setting the stage for confrontations that could redefine the Carver household. The friction between Abe and Theo over Liam's path to redemption promises to be one of the most gripping family sagas this season. Theo, still harboring resentment from those formative years of torment, erupts in disbelief upon learning of his father's involvement with his former tormentor. Scenes depict heated arguments in the Carver living room, where Theo paces furiously, recounting vivid memories of humiliation that shaped his insecurities, while Abe counters with stories of his own youthful mistakes that led to personal growth. Abe's philosophy, rooted in his experiences as a civil rights advocate and father, emphasizes that true change stems from opportunity rather than punishment. Especially considering Liam's upbringing in a household marred by parental incarceration, where visits were scheduled around prison bars and holidays were spent in waiting rooms. Theo, however, views this leniency as a betrayal, accusing Abe of prioritizing a stranger over his own son's lingering trauma, which could manifest in Theo's professional life as a doctor, distracting him during critical shifts at the hospital. This standoff isn't resolved overnight. Instead, it simmers through group therapy sessions and chance encounters at local events, amplifying the tension with subtle nonverbal cues like averted gazes and clenched fists. Hank Northrup, in interviews, has teased Liam's arc as a profound metamorphosis, hinting at humorous interludes amid the drama. Perhaps Liam's awkward attempts at humor during literacy lessons that inadvertently lighten the mood, though Theo's wariness ensures any levity feels laced with suspicion. This conflict not only humanizes the characters but also mirrors real-world debates on restorative justice, adding intellectual depth to the soap's entertainment. As Liam settles into Salem's intricate social web, whispers of a budding love triangle threaten to add romantic fireworks to the mix. Both Liam and Theo find themselves drawn to the spirited Ariana Horton, enacted by the vibrant Marissa Reyes, whose independent streak makes her a perfect catalyst for chaos. Early footage captures Theo charming Ari over steaming cups of coffee in the bustling Horton Town Square, their laughter mingling with the fountain splash as he shares tales of his medical aspirations, hoping to impress her with his stability. Ari, however, with her artistic soul and rebellious edge inherited from her mother Gabby Hernandez, portrayed with fiery intensity by Sherry Jimenez, responds with playful ambiguity, her eyes lingering on Theo one moment and flickering with curiosity toward the mysterious newcomer the next. Gabby's disapproval looms large. She's already skeptical of Theo due to his tangled associations with the powerful DiMera family, viewing them as a web of deceit that could ensnare her daughter. Liam's criminal record only fuels her protectiveness, leading to explosive confrontations where Gabby corners him at the Brady pub, demanding he stay away while wielding her unfiltered Hernandez temper. Yet, Ari's defiance thrives on such opposition, potentially drawing her closer to both suitors in acts of subtle rebellion, like sneaking out for late-night walks or confiding in them about her dreams of launching an art gallery in Salem. This triangle isn't just flirtation. It weaves in themes of attraction versus compatibility, with Liam's raw charisma clashing against Theo's reliable charm, possibly culminating in a pivotal choice that fractures friendships and ignites jealous rivalries. The storyline cleverly nods to classic soap tropes while introducing modern nuances, such as Ari's exploration of her bisexual identity, broadening the show's representation and inviting diverse audience engagement. Unraveling Liam's family ties reveals a tantalizing puzzle that could reshape Salem's genealogical tapestry. The surname Seleko immediately piques the interest of longtime viewers, evoking the infamous Selene siblings from the 1980s, Ivy and Speed, whose exploits left an indelible mark on the town's history. Speed, the ruthless leader of the street gang known as the Vipers, orchestrated daring kidnappings that ensnared icons like Bo Brady, Peter Reckel, and Hope Brady, Christian Alfonso, turning quiet Salem nights into high-stakes chases filled with screeching tires and narrow escapes. Ivy, meanwhile, navigated her own romantic entanglements, including a passionate but fleeting affair with Mike Horton, Wesley Ure, before vanishing into obscurity, leaving fans to speculate on her fate for decades. If Liam proves to be a blood relative, it could anchor him firmly in the Horton legacy, perhaps as Speed's long-lost son, conceived during one of the gang leader's brief stints outside prison walls. Alternatively, a jaw-dropping twist might position Ivy as his mother, her departure from Salem tied to an unplanned pregnancy hidden from Mike, thereby making Liam a half-sibling to Jeremy Horton, Trevor Donovan, who has recently resurfaced with his own baggage of secrets. Imagine the fallout. Family reunions at the Horton cabin turning explosive as DNA tests confirm ties, forcing characters like Jeremy to confront a brother he never knew, or hope to relive Viper traumas through Liam's unwitting resemblances. This lineage isn't arbitrary. It serves as a bridge between eras, allowing writers to revisit Golden Age adventures while propelling forward momentum. Perhaps Liam inherits a hidden Viper artifact, like a locket containing a clue to unsolved crimes, that propels him into alliances with unlikely Hortons. Such revelations would enrich character backstories, providing emotional anchors for Liam's redemption while teasing multigenerational conflicts that keep viewers hooked episode after episode. Hank Northrup's portrayal honors a storied family tradition, bridging the gap between soap opera legends and fresh narratives. As the son of Wayne Northrup, who commanded the screen as Roman Brady from 1981 to 1984 and revisited the role in the early 90s, Hank carries forward a legacy of charisma and depth. Wayne's chemistry with James Reynolds as Abe was legendary, their scenes blending buddy cop action with heartfelt bromance, often centered on Salem's underbelly of crime and corruption. Now, Hank steps into shared frames with Reynolds, recreating that mentee energy but infused with contemporary flair. Think updated dialogue tackling social media's role in bullying or modern rehabilitation programs. This generational handover adds layers of metadrama, as off-screen anecdotes reveal Wayne mentoring his son on set etiquette, from nailing dramatic pauses to embracing the soap's grueling schedule. Lynn Herring's influence shines through too, her general hospital poise evident in Hank's poised interviews where he discusses channeling vulnerability into Liam's tough facade. Debuting next week, these initial scenes promise cinematic quality, with sweeping shots of Salem's landmarks underscoring the emotional weight, ensuring Northrup's arrival feels like a homecoming rather than an intrusion. What lies ahead for Liam Seleko in the labyrinth of days of our lives? This multifaceted character is destined to become a linchpin in the younger generation's tales, intertwining redemption quests with passionate entanglements and ancestral bombshells. As romantic pursuits with Ari strain his fragile peace with Theo, and family secrets bubble to the surface, Liam's journey could catalyze broader shifts, perhaps drawing in Demara machinations or Brady interventions that escalate the stakes. Writers masterfully fuse nostalgic callbacks, like Viper lore, with innovative plots exploring mental health and social reintegration, ensuring Salem remains a hotbed of unpredictability. Viewers won't wait long. With Hank Northrup's debut looming, the canvas of drama expands, inviting everyone to witness how one troubled soul might just rewrite the rules of forgiveness in this timeless town.